They'll be calling you a radical, so the elephant in the fucking room in Utah, they won't talk about the childhood AML leukemia fucking outbreak. I'm going to talk about Delmar syndrome, about fucking Taiwan, the boycott of the Olympics, and anybody that's participating in this fucking scumbag participation of this fucking major cover-up. But right today, Abby, it's pretty amazing to me. Abby, all international politicians, they discuss Fukushima daily. The king, as I call him, of China, and the wannabe king of Japan discussing the boycott of the fucking Fukushima produce in Buenos Aires, Delmar syndrome, right where Obama and crew was flown out. Fuck, I want you to know what I know. Fucking, if you burn through Fukushima, all Japan, where do you end up? Right where they're meeting right now. Fucking, as I call Delmar, Argentina, fucking syndrome. So, I want to talk about this, the boycott of the 2020 Olympics that I'm organizing. So, hear me out. When I grew up in this town, I was a middle distance runner. I was a good middle distance runner. I ran at Walquist Junior High. And fucking, back I'm so old, we ran the 880. Remember? Then they switched it to meters and metrics. We learned metrics when we were kids. We learned to recycle, but no, they put us back to the, what's the other distance measure called? Oh, imperial. The wannabe imperialist. Let's go back to fucking, let's call it New World Order when it's old as Babylon. It's even Old World Order. So the Olympics are propagating, go team, yay, yay, yay team. He's over there, head of the IOC. Right there's the Olympic downhill right there. The most corrupt Olympics in fucking world history is right here. Not from here, Boston Romney fucking ran. Now he's back here propagating nuclear waste all over our fucking place. As we have an AML leukemia thing. People will vote for their own killers. Yay, Mitt Romney, grass him out, bring in nuclear waste as our children die. So my granddaughter yesterday, who gave me this rock when she was 2-3 years old, while I was in the bone marrow transplant center, she says, you hold on to this rock, Grandpa. I went into a coma that night. She told me yesterday, she says, Grandpa, you remember my little friend I play soccer with? The leukemia survivor? Yeah. She was on the news. Did you see it? No. So, I'll cry. So little Courtney's funeral was yesterday. AML leukemia, who, you know, I was part of the fundraiser trying to save her. She had her bone marrow transplant at Johns Hopkins. It didn't work. So I looked it up. I didn't see it. Wow. This picture tells everything. This little girl got to meet her bone marrow transplant. She had, these are adult leukemias. This is not juvenile leukemia. Juvenile leukemia is very successful. It's a brutal thing that they go through. This is adult leukemia that children are getting in this state. It's a major outbreak. And we can't talk. HIPAA laws. Let's protect our own killers. Well, I'll fucking talk, because these Weber State nurses that saved me, they talk to me. And I'm in that fucking boat. I'm in that circle. It's like the LDSC State bone marrow, they got all mad at me. Oh, you can't shoot videos in here. I said, the fuck I can. I'm in here fucking dying of leukemia. Don't fucking tell me. You know, and the doctors all protected me. The brass are like, no, don't tell the fucking dumb sheep. I'm like, fuck you. Don't you tell them, talk to me like that. I'm in here fighting for my life. Well, you sure took a fucking $1 million from me. You know, I'll fucking video anything I want of myself. You know, fuck your bullshit laws. So, this little girl got to meet the guy who gave her the bone, you know, his bone marrow. Now, I had a bone marrow transplant all lined up. It was a young woman in Manhattan. But we decided not to have it because the doctors thought it would kill me. My blood counts were recovering and I survived it without a bone. I bet, you know, these kids, you look at that picture of that young little girl. Like I said, I know her. My little granddaughter plays soccer with her. You know, there's a group of them. It's pretty freaking amazing. Wow. So, my leukemia, as you know, I had a bad aortic valve. I had multiple myeloma, sarcoma in my guts, AML leukemia de novo, which is a multiple myeloma. So, I had a birth defect that I was born with via my father being nuked in the Nevada test site and murdered. So they knew it was going. the chemo accelerated inside my jugular. I had a central line in my jugular. They knew. But Ogden Regional Hospitals, you know, who's advertising all over the internet now, or all over the radio now, we're the great heart, come to the heart specialist, which I went in there, they just told me to go see my dentist and almost killed me. You can't sue them, and you talk again, protect your own fucking murderers here. They're sick here, sick. So I'm in there having the surgery, and I says, well, you know, this guy, one of the cardiologists, is a distance runner, marquee distance runner. This state's full of them in the day, BYU, track. And I'm like, yeah, and we talk, and I says, well, you know Ed Hystone? Of course, you know, the great. I says, I used to run against him. He ran at TH Bell Unit Rockwood. We know each other really well. He ended up being the Olympics coach, marathon coach. I says, well, you know, we started talking Fukushima. Well, we've been talking Fukushima now for a couple years. So I run into him here just the other day, and I'm like, well, you know, we've got to orchestrate and we've got to organize a boycott of the 2020 Olympic Games. 1, for the cover-up of Fukushima, Japan. 2, to protect our athletes. And he says, absolutely, I've been talking to Ed, they're aware because of you. So I sent them a long time ago, I sent them the video that Rachel and I did last year in San Diego, in Del Mar, California, in San Diego. By the way, before I forget, Rachel says she's found the footage of her and I videoing the ex-Prime Minister of Japan talking about Fukushima in Del Mar, California, not to be confused with Del Mar, Argentina, which I call Del Mar, Argentina, Buenos Aires fucking syndrome. Her data, that video is circulating all over through the Olympic community because that data shows that Japan's not safe. It shows it. It's 100. I mean, she independently gathered the data. She hid. She says, Kevin, I was right back home for 5 years. I hid. I was afraid they were going to kill me. That's why I didn't even connect with you. I hid back home in San Diego. She was in Japan. I thought they were going to kill me. You know, and so that video, so now that the CBS piece is out, I sent it to him and he's sending it around to the athletes community. They're awake, boy. They're like, what? So it's ironic. The same day, the head of the IOCs in Fukushima, Japan, with a B, and be the dirtiest, rotten, scumbag, pro-nuclear, wannabe fucking scumbag criminal in the history of mankind. Not my words. The ex-prime ministers, both ex-prime ministers who said it, and we have footage of him saying this. You can look it up. He says it all the time. USS Reagan, the whole thing. This is the biggest cover-up. That's both ex-prime ministers of Japan are saying this over and over. This is not my words. They call me the biggest terrorist, scumbag, freaking killer ever. Now remember, that's Trump's scumbag, dirtbag of all time, who's passed Barry Antoinette Obama, the nuclear twins, scumbags, Barack Obama, the cover-up of Fukushima. Now it's a B. A B comes here one time. The Prime Minister of Japan to come to the United States is such a major time. Once in 50 years, post the bomb. They come here. He comes here during the Obama administration to cover up of Fukushima. And what does he do? Goes to Harvard and he goes to Yale. Same old Yale connection, Kavanaugh. Fucking, he sneaks off to MIT Media Lab where Aaron Swartz downloaded the media because of the cover-up of Fukushima. I can't believe you guys cannot do this. And media here in the United States will not talk about this. The rest of the world's talking about it. We're talking about the fucking... Why do you think the rest of the world has the Fukushima food boycotted to this fucking day? What? The only place on earth that dignitaries, politicians will not speak Fukushima and their ignorant fucking populace is the United States. The rest of the world's talking about it like crazy. Why not here? Oh, it's been classified. Not my words, Senator Wyden's words. Not my words. Barbara Boxer, who is head of the committee, they fucking railroad her out of town. They can't talk. It's classified. Oh, well, I'm not fucking... Oh, I guess I was classified. Think about that. Where we should be screaming the letters. Jet stream moves left to right. So I'm organizing a boycott of the 2020 Olympics. I'm organizing it right here, right now. Any athlete that goes over there, I want you to look at this picture of this little girl. And in Utah, you make me fucking sick. Governor Herbert's father died of this. He lied to me. He had a bone marrow transplant. His father died. Mike Lee's father died. He lied to me. I've asked multiple politicians to the face. It's online, including Trump. Fucking, they don't care. Fucking Trump's met with a B how many times fucking now? I mean, they're all buddy. Here's Putin and fucking the Saudi fucking killers fucking high-fiving each other. It's a fucking new world, it's old world order. Old as Babylon and evil hell. Same old theme, 1916 with their guns and their tanks and their nuclear reactors. Fucking, it's nuclear imperialism. Trump's so in bed with the fucking Saudi, fly the planes into the fucking buildings. Fucking, I mean, it's unbelievable. He's so in bed with the fucking Russians, so is fucking Obama. It's disgusting. What the fuck, these wannabe imperialists? I thought we fought 2 world wars fighting against this. Fucking right here at the University of Nuclearism, Browning, bang, bang, fucking shoot them up. Fucking all roads lead to Vienna, all roads lead right here to Ogden to fucking Kevin Blanch. So I'm organizing the boycott of the 2020 Olympics. Right here, right now. Any athlete that goes over there, not only do you deserve to get fucking cancer, you fucking also deserve fucking all kinds of blood. In the name of these young, beautiful children of ours. I'm the only one standing up for them. I even talk to their parents or whatever. Well, oh, my little grandchildren know. Oh, my grandchildren, my 2 grandsons were born the month of the disaster of Fukushima. Oh, do they know? My little granddaughter, oh, do they know? No. We talk about these children all the time, and I tell my grandchildren, don't you dare forget these children that passed. No, this better burn into your sight, and it does. They get very emotional, and they know. You know, so you can go and play along with this fucking cover-up. The very same day that fucking the head of the IOCs in Fukushima saying, great, we're going to show the recovery of Fukushima. The same fucking day is Leslie Stahl's exposing on 60 Minutes for the first time that we know. And I'll quote Lake Barrett again, and there's Leslie Stahl 60 Minutes. They aired the same fucking day. You didn't see NBC airing it, did you? NBC in their fucking Olympics contract. No, CBS did. I will quote Lake. This is like going to the moon. Bigger than that. We have no idea what these cores are. What about the spent fuel pools? They don't know any of it. This proves it. Watch it. So he says, thanks to you, Rachel's video and Kevin Blanch's video that we shot last year, we're circulating through the Olympic community. We're circulating. By the way, there's several athletes on this campus right here that have a chance of making the Olympics. You know, and I'm circulating it. And this new piece was sitting there like, what? You tell me it's fucking. It's like I got in an argument with a kid right here. The Japanese council at our study abroad program here. I told her, what the fuck? You know about Fukushima? She's like, yeah. Yeah, you're still taking kids over there? And this kid come up to me and he says, little smart ass fucker. You talk about Fukushima, all this thing. I went over there, everything just fine. I says, yeah, you'll think when you get fucking cancer fucking 10, 15 years from now. You think that's fucking funny? Yeah. You think it's funny? You remember, I'm an Aml Leukemia survivor. By luck, by a lot of things. You know, but I'm sure not going to forget the ones that it took. You know, it's killing our children. It's killing our fucking children. Fuck, are you kidding me? And these politicians zip up. The only place in the fucking world they're not talking about Fukushima on a day. And this proves it right here. Here's fucking at the fucking G20. Fucking they're talking. What makes the headline story all over Asia? Fucking Abiy's asking fucking China, on his knees begging fucking China. I mean, yeah. Fuck, China's gonna do what fucking, maybe Japan could go invade them again for the 50th time, the Chrysanthemum Empire. Anti-Neo-Yoko there. Please fucking import your fucking food so we can murder you again some more. Fuck, where's Teddy Roosevelt to fucking win a real Nobel fucking prize? Russia and China killing you. I mean, it's unreal. It's a board game to these fuckers. And dump fucking Trump. And by the way, when you get President fucking Pence, because that's what you're gonna get. Trump's done. So I'll tell you another guy who better fucking start hiding. Alex Jones. My guess, he'll be arrested here soon. Alex Jones works directly. I mean, it proves it. Alex Jones talked Fukushima. All these right-wingers all over the internet, these good dumb fucking puppets that were paid, propagandists. Fukushima. There were nothing, I can prove it. Political art. They don't talk it now, do they? When their god fucking puppet got fucking. I was in front of the White House. You cannot make this up. And there's these young preachers showing up, this pro-fucking pro-Trump twins, fucking coming and preaching. They're preaching right out of the Bible, and they're preaching all day there. Multiple different ones. Different ones don't even know that. That's right. Everyone at Brigade was calling Trump their Lord and Savior. Quoting the Bible. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck, if he's the Lord and Savior, when's he going to turn the fucking... when's he going to turn the fucking water into wine? You know, and they're like, what the... I mean, this is how sick this country is. The rest of the country's screaming their head off. So, I'll be in Monterey working the tide pools here fucking soon. I spent the day at Savers here in our retro place getting because I've lost so much weight from the open heart surgery. I've dropped a lot of muscle mass, a lot of fucking thing, you know, my heart needed it, I guess. So I've lost a lot of weight. I'm down a lot, so I've got to get my fucking tide pool jumping clothing. I mean, any of you that work the coast of California area, the number one thing I remember I did an interview in Germany talking about my walk along the coast because they wouldn't touch me here. And I'm like, what's the number one thing when you're hiking that much a day and working that coast? The number one thing is have a heavy old wool fucking winter coat. Even in the summer, it's cold on that coast in Stanton. Why? And I says, you got to stay warm. 1, 2, you can use it for a pillow. You know, because every fucking ounce of stuff packing on your back matters. You know, when you're taking those kind of miles out a day. And so I had to, you know, get new thermals, all the clothes at Savers, you know, fucking got me some, you know, some good tide pool jumping gear, you know. I need some fucking 8.5 size fucking old retro good fucking shoes. My ones, they're still okay, my old Italian handmade fucking boots, but they're getting pretty worn out when you put out the kind of miles I put on a day. So we're boycotting the fucking Olympics, and anybody that goes, you want to play along, so we need to have an alternative one, you know, and I'll put it up to you guys. So I'll have another poster contest, like not on the fucking beach at Del Mar, and so I'll get back on that. They were catcalling inside that hearing. Donna Gilmore did a great piece about it. You know, talk to Donna. She'll tell you, fuck, Kevin Blanch is the guy. I've been the guy from day one. If you guys you catcallers would have joined in with me back in the day before they fucking got the bullshit law passed that they turned these into fucking illegally. It's illegal for that to be, it's illegal for that waste to be on site. As I said, only Congress can do that. The NRC did it, which is illegal. Where were you then? Fucking, that's what Micah Gary says. Oh, he'll help me. He joined in. We're gonna file a suit, whatever. Well, he was just in it for the money. He made fucking 5.3. Fucking for. Then the other side shows up. Charles and her. Fuck, out of nowhere, public watchdogs. They get 600,000. Fucking. Charles sent me a check for 400. You know, Gary, I mean, when they were supposed to be fighting with me clear back then, if you'd have joined in then, we could have won. We could still do this. But we got to take a different angle than this. You know, we got to go with the Department of Energy. You know, where are you going to put it? Where's your fucking answer? Where's your answer? If not on the beach, it's been there for 40 fucking years, it's spent fuel pools. You know, we're going to send it to WIP? We'll tell that to them in New Mexico. I mean, that's the only option. You got 3 options on the waste and sand it. You got 3, period. Period. You leave it there, bury it on site like they're doing. You send it to WIP in New Mexico. Or you shoot it into space. That's it. You have no other options. Those are your 3. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. My option, I hate to say this, but to WIP. I think it needs to go to fucking WIP. Los Alamos loves it, you know, and I understand New Mexico, fuck, they don't want it. But I mean, I think that's the best option. Send it to WIP and, you know, strap all these pro-nuclear fucking nuclear physicists on it, develop a rocket program, and shoot all these pro-fucking nukers into space. Like a bee, shoot him into space. Trump, shoot him into fucking space. You know, you fuckers, you trophy hunters, shoot them into space. I see they've killed fucking Spitfire. Spitfire was killed at Yellowstone. You know, and this asshole says, oh, fucking, this guy does this piece. The guy who got it written in the Montana Constitution about hunting, that we can hunt. I'm supporting minorities. No, because he's saying the majority doesn't want this. So we're going to write into no, that's the opposite of a democracy. That's called imperialism, old world order. You know, they twist everything. You know, these fucking trophy hunters, these nuclear waste fuckers, they need to be strapped onto rockets and shot into fucking space. You know, fucking trophy hunt, we should start hunting them figuratively. Call them out in fucking history, artistically, so another fucking poster. You know, here we go. So I'm going to have my poster contest for the alternative 2020 Summer Olympics. Pick where we'll have it. But not the fucking Fukushima, Japan. Not in Tokyo. Fuck that. It just shows you how corrupt this fucking IOC is. Fuck, we know right here. That's the Olympic down here right there. The most corrupt Olympics in history. Now Utah says, oh, let's bring them back. Let's have it again. They fucked us out of fucking billions. Let's bring it back here again. That's how sick and degenerate these fuckers are. So, you know, this little girl, I want you to look at this photo. That fucking photo, and Fox News journalist took it, is so fucking powerful. Look at that fucking little girl. Look at her. You don't think she knows? I mean, she had acute fucking blastic leukemia. That's an adult disease. Little Courtney had it. I mean, it's a fucking killer to adults. It mows you down. Your average lifespan's 3 fucking months. You don't think she knows that her life was miraculously saved? Look at her face. That's spontaneous photograph. That is a fucking Pulitzer Prize winning fucking gem of a photograph. You know, my little granddaughter, she gave me that rock when I was going in and out of coma. And I says, how did you even know? She says, I don't know, Grandpa. I guess maybe I just have some magical stuff to me. She brought me that little rock. You know, that was how many years ago? Where is it? I just had it. I still have it. I've carried it in my pocket every day since she handed it to me that fucking day. And you know, there it is. You got a buck, So, there it is. I cling to that fucking rock. When I've walked the coast of California, traveled the world trying to protect you from you. I've held on going in and out of a coma that night. Them nurses up on me from this school, Weaver State. Those nurses, don't you go, don't you go, don't you go tonight. Fucking hang in there. Praying for me, fighting for me. A lot of people have. You know, they fight for me, I fight for them. You know, they protect me, I protect them. You know? So that's the gig. You know, you fuckers in the United States, you consumption junkies, you fucking baby boomers and air goobers that go along with this dog and pony show. The rest of the world's not. You don't want to talk about Fukushima, you want to fucking ignore it. You want to go fucking participate in this fucking oligarchy fucking cover-up called Fukushima? Go the fuck ahead. But fucking cancer karma's a motherfucker. You know? You're not going to protect your own fucking children? Oh, I will. I will. I will. I will. You know, the state of Utah makes me fucking physically sick. You're not going to talk about this childhood Aml Leukemia outbreak we have going on right now? I mean, it's happened. From what I understand, there's fucking nearly 100 this year alone in primary children's. And nobody's talking about it? I'm fucking talking, oh, can't talk about a law. Fuck your laws. Fuck you. You know, your bullshit fucking wannabe. I don't know what you fuckers have turned in Utah. Dirty Herbert betrayed me. He lied to me. The governor lied to me. Kevin, I won't sign this fucking bill for energy solutions. I won't do it. Then he does it. Mike Lee lied to me. I'll get right back to you, Kevin. You know, my father was a downwinter. You're not, Mike? I'll get right back to you, Kevin. I'll talk to Senator White. No. Fuck no, they'll lie to me. You know, why I'm in critical condition fighting for my life. Fucking, I mean, you abuse the fuck out of an Aml Leukemia fucking patient. Why I'm in the throes. I mean, in critical fucking condition. Internet trolls, people all, I mean, I look back on it, it's outrageous what the fuck is allowed. I mean, against the law in all 50 fucking states, but they can do it to me. You know, cancer survivors or cancer people fighting, AML leukemia, fighting for their life. Fuck them. You know, so, oh, he says fuck. Yeah, I wonder why. So, that's it. Boycott the 2020 Olympics. You know, and Kevin Appleseed is the old professor here. Dr. Burge used to call me. Back in the early days of Fukushima, he says, you're a fucking legend, fucking clear. Back then he would tell me, I'm like, yeah. My uncle here, the famous fucking neurosurgeon, was in China, did a lecture on it, and he says, Blanch, your last name Blanch? You know Kevin? This is way back in the early days of Fukushima, and they're like, he says, yeah, he's, you know, he says 200 people stood up and fucking cheered and clapped and roared. He come back, he says, fuck, you're famous. I says, yeah, poor and famous. You know, I had money till I got mad, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck money. Fuck it all. I mean, it's the ecology, stupid. It's our lives. It's our children's lives. When we can sit and watch a child fucking be mowed down of adult AML leukemia, which we know for a fact the only known causes are. Fucking Roundup, multiple myeloma, we're spraying Roundup all over. That's what I fucking caused it. These chemicals all over us. Mix it in with some Fukushima cover-up, fucking radiation. We know fucking well, it's proven. You work in a nuclear reactor, your fucking chances of having AML leukemia dying are 16 times, I mean. It's unarguable. The atomic veterans fucking studies. My father's in the government, Dad, it's right in your face. You know, you want to fucking make up the science? Einstein, Sokarov, all those guys. Just like the salmon returned as the Pacific Ocean. Typo's dead. The Pacific salmon are the smoking gun. They all come home. They live in the ocean. They just collapse post-Fukushima. No, coincidence don't get it in the fucking science world. You know, I have an answer for all this. You know, I'm a real Ph.D. This isn't fucking theory anymore. This is proven fact by me, Kevin Blanch. So boycott the 2020 fucking games. I'm organizing it right now. And anybody that doesn't, you get what you fucking deserve. You know? Make a stand. Stand tuned.